My boyfriend said he was breaking up with me, so I handed him the Venmo request I drafted. During my entire relationship with my boyfriend Jared, I paid for everything. He conveniently forgot his wallet every time we went on a date. We went to a concert several months ago, and I paid for his ticket. About a year ago, he wanted the new PS5, but didn't have enough money for it, so I got it for him after he promised to pay me back. He never paid me back for anything. And now, as he pulled me into the basement of his mom's house, telling me we're growing apart, I just let him finish his rehearsed speech. I felt calm as I pulled out my phone. About a year and a half ago, I started documenting everything as proof. Screenshots of messages with him promising to pay me back, bank statements that proved I sent him money, not getting anything in return. He peered at me, waiting for my response after telling me he was breaking up with me. I pulled up my Venmo. "You owe me $1,500, I said calmly. "I have it all counted." Jared laughed. It was a full, loud laugh that echoed off the bare walls of the basement. Then he handed me back the phone and leaned away from me, smirking. "No way," he said. I glared at him. "You owe me this." "No, I don't. You said you'd pay for it all. These were gifts," he protested. My jaw dropped and I shook my head. "No," I whispered. "You promised you'd pay me back. You said you would." My voice rose to a yell. Jared shrugged calmly. "I say a lot of things," he muttered. "Sorry, sweetheart, but I'm not paying you a dime." He chuckled darkly, and I clutched my phone tightly. I sighed. I had to be more creative. "If you don't pay me what you owe me, then I'm going to tell everyone what a cheapskate you are," I threatened. Jared laughed again. "Go ahead. It's not like anyone is going to believe you." He sneered at me, but his clenched fists betrayed his nerves. He wouldn't look at me, instead choosing to stare at the opposite wall. "Please," I whispered. Jared finally turned to me. "No," he said coldly. "You did that of your own free will. I owe you nothing." He sat there staring at me with no emotion on his face while I felt something inside me fracture. I couldn't believe he was going to leave me hanging like that. I always knew he was a selfish jerk, but this was too much. I was failing. It was time for me to bring out the big guns. Calmness washed over me as I held my phone out for him again with Venmo pulled up. "I know about Sam," I said quietly. I watched the blood drain from his face and his spine snapped straight as he stared at me with wide eyes. "I have no idea who you're talking about," he said stiffly, but there was no hiding the truth. "I saw your messages on your phone," I replied. His eyes narrowed in anger. "You went through my phone?" he yelled. I wasn't going to let him turn this around on me. "No," I said in an icy tone. "Your phone was just sitting on the table in front of me and you were in the bathroom when a text from Sam came through. It was a very intimate text too. So tell me, how long have you been cheating on me?" Jared shook his head at me. "I haven't been," he protested weakly. I scoffed. "Stop lying," I hissed. "I took a picture of that message. Tell me the truth before I text that screenshot to the group chat." He glared at me. "Fine. A year," he snapped. "We've been dating behind your back for a year." My heart dropped at his words. I knew he was cheating, but had no idea it was that long. I felt like the rug under my feet was ripped away from me. "Why?" I whispered. He smirked. "You were just too easy," he snarled, twisting the knife in my chest deeper. "And then you became distant. I need someone who will sleep with me constantly." I nodded slowly. "Fine. Pay me what you owe me, or I'll text your entire family all the evidence of where your money has been going and how I've paid for everything." Jared froze and searched my serious gaze. He slowly reached out and grabbed my phone. After some tapping on the screen, I hear a ding. The money came through. I grabbed my phone and stood. "Thanks," I said. I left his house and sat in my car for a moment. I was still pissed at his audacity, and in a move that I might regret later, I still sent the evidence to his mom.